We haven't done this in a while. I've missed it.
Yeah, me too.
You know, we haven't talked about this college, the distance. Maybe we should.
We've been apart before.
Yeah, but surfboard or bricks and ivy.
Okay, now, do you recognize Keegan Allen, who plays Toby on the hit TV shows Pretty Little Liars? Well, he's taking a picture of you right now. Oh my gosh, Keegan Allen took a picture of you. You're like, what jammies am I wearing? Anyway, Keegan's here, and obviously he is Toby on Pretty Little Liars. Thank you for being here, first off.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, you have a couple things to talk about. First, about the show, because I know that's what some of the viewers want to talk about.
Yeah.
Who is Tamantha, one of our viewers, tweets and would like to know. So this is a running storyline in this season about the antagonist. What has happened for our viewers who haven't seen the show?
Well, there's four girls that at the very beginning of the show that were being antagonized by this A character. And
so it's an online bully?
Well, I guess you could kind of say that it is, but in real life as well. And
but do you know who A is?
I do know who
That's
A
the
is.
secret.
I finally found out. Yeah, it's a really great storyline. And
is there a hint you can give the viewers who do know?
That it's someone that I feel like if you went back through the show all the way through season 1, all the way up until now in season 5, you will be able to figure it out. If you were able to really go back and look at all the clues, not let it just roll off your back. It's a lot of exposition, but those things are important.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that was good. It was a fascinating hint. You didn't give it away. You'd be a very good news writer.
Oh, thank you.
Writing the teases, right? Now, he's here because he wants to talk about his photography book, which this is a thick thing. This was a big undertaking.
Yeah.
And I have to ask, as we see some, there's the actual cover of that, and we'll look through some of these photos. And as we look at those, I have to ask you what the fascination is with putting pictures in a book at this day and age when we love Instagram and we love Twitter. We love the instant gratification.
Yeah, and that's amazing is that I love that you said it that way, because that's how I feel about this entire thing. Since I was 10 years old, long before I ever started my formal training as an actor, I was engrossed and obsessed with sharing photographs, and in an archaic way of keeping it in a photo journal. And now, you know, everything's so instantaneous in social media, but that was my dream when I was younger, was to take these photos and share them, because everything's better when it's shared, especially images. And I do believe that photography is one of the most important means of human communication, and we all connect that way. So I wanted to give everyone, all my readers, the experience, not in a way to make them feel anything in particular, but to give them my own personal glimpse into the world, not only of Hollywood, but of everyday life. And, you know, love poems and musings and captions that follow the images as well.
And I'm paraphrasing here, but in your book, you basically say, I wanted to freeze some moments in time.
Yeah.
So I'll put up a moment in time.
Yeah.
What was this moment in time that you wanted to make sure was put away in your film box?
This was when we wrapped shooting Bukowski, or when I wrapped shooting Bukowski, and Graham Martin.
Are you in that picture?
No, no,
I was
I'm
going to say, I don't recognize you.
No, I took the photo, yeah, and James and Jacob Loeb, who played Bukowski in the film. It was the last time I kind of saw them all in character, and James was directing that day.
Yeah.
And it was just a really amazing time, because we kind of stepped back into the 1930s, essentially, to shoot this scene.
I wanted to ask you, I don't know if you guys can get you're going to have to really zoom in on this picture right here. It's black and white, and it shows some palm trees. And I'm going to move it now. What it says, you read the caption. What's the caption?
There's a secret behind the photo, and to ask me about it.
There is a secret behind this photo. Ask me about it. Well, Keegan, I'm asking you about it.
Well, so about 4 years ago, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. And so as I was hanging out at the cancer ward, there's a fountain outside of the cancer ward. And every day, people would go in there with pennies, and they'd throw them in with wishes. And they were very heavy wishes, you know, because of all of the situations. And I'd go in and do the same thing. And at a certain time of day, the sun would come up over the building, and it would hit the pennies. And it would look like stars in the sky if you kind of leaned over and looked at it. So I took a photo into the fountain. So it kind of looks like stars in the sky, and people were making wishes on.
So that's a reflection.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's a reflection. So that's how you look at life, through the lens of a photographer. And that's what I was trying to get at. Like, how would you look at our everyday stuff? And you get that in that book, in addition to really neat looks at Hollywood life. Keegan Allen, the book is out now.
Yes.
And available everywhere. And of course, Pretty Little Liars is on which nights?
Tuesdays.
Tuesday nights. Okay.
8, 7 Central on ABC Family.
You got it. Thank you. I'm in bed by then. I have to watch it on DVR.
Right on.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.